Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Hector is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Braun.
If we win tonight, Hector and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Hector? He wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
Jacob?
Archetype. Yeah. Back on SmackDown? Back in the game?
That's right. You haven't seen my partner around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Braun for the belt over on Raw? But you went up here, on my show, fighting New Day?
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Braun, WWE title. That's where I'm headed.
The first day you walked back in here, you looked me in my eye and told me my Intercontinental title don't mean nothing.
No. It means everything in the world. To you. That's what the WWE Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to his already impressive list with the WWE Tag Team.
Where's his partner, Cole? Where's Hector Flores?
If he's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the New Day.
And they know it, too. Look at the faces on Kofi and Xavier. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. He's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a tag team title match with only one team.
What if he manages to beat the New Day? That would be a historic victory.
Virtually impossible. The New Day is without a doubt one of the finest tag teams in history. If Hector Flores does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Double sandwich to the face.
Tag made.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Shot. Elbow dog.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Bulldog takedown.
Oh, got that fist straight to the head. Boom. On the mark.
What reflexes to stop Kofi? A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Step up Enziguri. The New Day's WWE Tag Team title defense became a handicap match when the Archetype's partner, Hector Flores, never came through the curtain. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Boom! Read that one.
Ooh. Hooked up. Boom!
Oh my gosh!
He connects with a counter. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oh, ouch.
set up in the corner now.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Look out. Bulldog across the ring. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. He catches Woods with a counter.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. For the title. The champ looking to retain.
The challenger is going for it. The champion into the pin. Not even a 1 count there.
Couldn't get his arm up fast enough there. Oh. Goodness. Hard elbow shot to the face.
Woods gets him back. A string of counters. Clothesline. What a leg drop across the rope.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Ooh. Hooked up. And DDT. And Woods has lost more than the man. Title on the line. And the champ kicks out.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
The challenger wriggles out in 1.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Ooh, 1 step ahead there.
Executing right on the money.
The champ is pinned. We might have a new champion here.
Shoulders down for the title.
The ref not even getting to 1.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Kick. Bam. Right on the money.
Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now. This is where Woods will be tested. Xavier looking to get back into this.
But Woods still has more to do to get this fully in his favor.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Full impact. He's bracing for it.
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. Wait a minute, drops behind.
Chop block.
Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
He's creating an opening and opportunity for himself here. Hopefully, he can capitalize.
Successive attacks have him staggering.
Cover. New champ incoming.
It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Tag Team Champion, Cody Maverick!
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new WWE Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it.
Are you kidding me? You're letting the New Day retain the titles.
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, Paul Levesque disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of his life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd be nervous if I was facing us too. But getting a case of performance anxiety is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, gentlemen. My hands are tied. The New Day retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, Bastardo El Mago. We were in the New Day tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Hector. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's going to be a rematch.
Why not?
Hector, I'm really proud of the work that we've put into this team and how far we've come, but you know my focus is on the WWE Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not going to be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God! He just threw you through the barbershop window! That was amazing!
Xavier, take the win, along with your belts, back to Kofi. I've got a show to run, and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
Nah, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldis is give me an opportunity. And I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is going to know what I have all along. Hector Flores is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home, Moose. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get in there with the main event.
You better be ready to put in that work if you want to reach my lofty heights.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put his hands on you. My cousin Jacob doesn't like you very much.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling him I didn't want to take his title.
Fatu is not an enemy you want. I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I was you, Oos.
Always. Thanks, Jay. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
A man who reminds the world who he is one match at a time.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 163 pounds, Cody Maverick!
The crowd may love him, but all that goodwill does not win championships.
Maybe not, but his work ethic just might. The archetype never takes a night off.
The Archetype's next chapter starts right now. Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential, and I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company. It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses could take him very far.
However, there may not be a more disciplined superstar in all of WWE than Germany's own Ludwig Kaiser. He truly is European elegance in and out of the ring.
I'm definitely not going to deny Kaiser's abilities in that ring, even if he does have a habit of taking his aggression too far. But I'm not sure how elegant he is outside the ring. I'd say he's more like stuck up. And he turned it around. Ah, snap there. Fought up an elbow. Stomping. Ouch. For the pin. Immediately powers out.
Showing some signs of weakness, a pretty effective pin attempt.
He's taking on some damage at this point.
Elbow to the face.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Oh, God, face first. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat. Placed against the turnbuckles. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Ludwig anticipated that one.
Ducks out of harm's way. Boom. He saw that one coming. Enziguri.
Kick lands.
Go behind, hammerlock maintained.
The leg clipper. Kaiser couldn't avoid the big shot.
2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Cody Maverick!
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
A man who adds to his legacy with every match.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 163 pounds, Cody Maverick!
Say what you will about this comeback, but the archetype is not taking any shortcuts. That willingness to grind says something about who he is.
It says he's stubborn. In this business, sometimes the shortcut is the path to the top.
His return was celebrated. Now he tries to give fans a reason to stick around. And you know the saying, beat you any day and twice on Sunday? That's more or less what a 2 out of 3 falls match is.
Well, the logic's sound to me. Anyone can get one win. You get 2 in one match? That's where real talent comes in.
Axiom reverses.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Oh, we're set up here. Oh, we're going to ride the winners. Gonna rain down some big shots.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Ow! What a counter! Bang! He finds a counter.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
These two are showing how little scouted they are.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own. Quick evasion from him there.
2 out of 3 falls matches are, obviously, all about strategy. But they can sometimes be about asserting dominance.
Which is a fine strategy in and of itself. It definitely doesn't hurt to tap into a little more aggression to apply more pressure in a match like this, especially early on.
Shoulders down. Oh, he kicked out.
They got close there. It could be do or die time.
Axiom reverses.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Wow, what a drop kick.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Not looking good. In this position.
Oh, slam right down.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Bulldog takedown.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, but we all knew this was going to be a physical affair.
The lucky moment here. Oh, that is enough. Reigns cover. That could bring it in to Axiom.
There's 2. And he scores the early fall.
Whoa.
Oh, a snapmare. Kick right to the spine.
Oh!
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Getting against the turnbuckles.
Uh-oh, look at this. This is going to be bad. This is not going to be for the weak of heart. Up to the top turnbuckle. Spanish fly!
Axiom used all of his mental power to deliver that move.
Oh, Axiom ready to go. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Nasty attack right there. Uncalled for.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Oh, and there's the cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
One step ahead there.
And Enzuigiri.
Stinging kick.
Ducks underneath, blocks the arm, and out.
Dropped with a wing clipper.
That could bring it in. Tag.
Raise the roof. He's got the victory.
Here is your winner, Cody Maverick.
The Archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message.
A message that meant...
This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
The Archetype is back. The Archetype is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 163 pounds, Cody Maverick!
You get the sense with the Archetype that every move, every step is part...
The self-proclaimed future WWE, Austin Theory.
And with that kind of talent, you don't need to be liked.
We got Austin Theory in the ring here.
The undeniable future of this industry and WWE as a whole. Austin Theory is already advanced beyond his years in the ring, and he's still getting better by the day. It's almost frightening just how impressive this young man is.
Well, Theory's definitely impressive. Some would argue his personality does leave something to be desired. He can certainly find room to advance in that department.
Yeah, but then you got this guy who's been pretty vocal lately. He's a superstar with a lot to say and even more. to prove. Ooh. These two are firing off on each other, man.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Enziguri finds its mark. Wards that off. What a response.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
What a display of strength here.
Running power slam! And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Between the ropes, rolls through. Oh, what a drop kick.
Drop throws ready.
From the top. Double axe. Here he goes for the win. He forces a break before the count of 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Still has plenty of fight, barely even staying down for the count.
Nice enziguri.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Time to go.
And now straight onto that arm. And hoisted with a wing clipper.
That could ground theory for good.
2. An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner,
I can't wait to see what you do in this match.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work for me. Got something else? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match?
Back at WWE, back for glory, the Archetype.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to...
Stand up and pay respect to the master.
And his...
And folks, this is a 2 out of 3 falls match. What that means is instead of a 1 fall to the finish, this match will be decided by whoever is the first to get 2 falls on their opponent. This could turn into a real nail-biter, guys.
Ouch.
Ooh! Bang! Turns it around. Looking helpless right now.
Oh! Chad dodges that attack.
And the former Olympian Gable took a big hit there.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Oh, he scouted that one.
Quick escape from danger there.
Return fire from Gable.
Every counter being answered with another. 2 out of 3 falls match is all about controlling momentum, keeping things in your favor. You want to get the advantage and then keep pressing on the gas. Once you have that first fall, you've got to go full speed ahead until it's all finished.
You certainly don't want to think you can just play it safe after securing one fall, that's for sure.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Into a spinning drop toe hold. Nice. Gable on the receiving end.
Spiked by that DDT.
Oh, tossed to ringside. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He's able to counter that. Sliding into the ring now. Running Hurricane Rana. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Oh, what a club.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Dropped on top of the head hard.
And what a reversal from Chad Gable. An elbow will break that up.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Uncorks it, uppercut. For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Running on nothing but fumes now. But that's what you train for, man.
He's able to reverse it. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, just
To the cover. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Looks like it's going to take much more here. Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Finds a counter for Gable.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
And well, will this be enough? He secures an early fall.
Uh-oh.
What a hurricane. Looks like Gable is feeling the physicality. Locks the arm.
A wing clipper. Hazardous situation for Chad.
2 count. And a kick out.
That alpha superiority from Chad Gable keeping him in this match.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
What a gritty affair this one has been.
And at this point, it's still too close to call.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trouble.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Look out. Bulldog across the ring. And what a reversal from Chad Gable.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Launched into a German suplex.
And now Gable could be closing in. Escape just in time.
And the corner taking on some damage.
Chad devising. Uh-oh. Boom. Good defense from him. Ready drop kick. Enziguri.
Somehow turn that into a closer.
You can go behind right here, going to lock the arm up. Oh, right into that wing flipper. Does that finish Chad off?
2. And a win. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, Cody Maverick.
All that rebuilding looks to have paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
Oh, this win will go a long way towards building his confidence at
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series. One-on-one with Penta.
Aldis might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser.
What the hell? It's the Samoan werewolf.
The archetype is in trouble.
Chad Patton's not going to be able to pull him off.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Batu's letting him off the hook tonight.
And the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype! I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Braun and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See? This isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crypt. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. If Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can. Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Braun Breaker, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career. Possibly the most dominant champion in WWE has arrived.
I had the opportunity to work with Fatu early in his career after he got outside, and you could feel that he was a generational talent when he walked in the door, man.
Here's a statistic for you. Since winning the Intercontinental Championship, Jacob Fatu has defended the title 18 times. The longest of those matches was 6 minutes, 34 seconds. The Samoan werewolf does not work by the hour.
You can take a player off the street, but you can't take the street out of the player.
Who's gonna lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's game.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Showing no regard for their opponent's well-being now, perched on the middle rope.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. What a counter. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Straight impact on the throat. Oh, he timed that counter well. The champ taking a bit of damage.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
It's those kind of maneuvers that can threaten the champion. Springboard into a boom! What a Hurricane Rana!
Just flying through the air.
An expert use of the ropes there. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title, and Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all.
Snapmare takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
A quick thinking Enzugiri.
Swift kick finds its mark.
The champ is in agony here.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
Oh my God, DDT! Spiked them.
Oh. Propping him up.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out. The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's life.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that. I am.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I'll run this business, and ours ain't done.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the Archetype versus the Viper in a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special...
The Archetype walks into this match. There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to give him a referee's license.
And he gets directed into the corner. Drop kick hits the mark.
Ouch.
Oh! What a forearm! He's got him locked. Down with a face buster. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. He's hooked up.
And down with the belly-to-belly.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
He's taking his referee duty very seriously here. That count was perfect. Oof, knocked around with that one.
Great ducking and dodging there.
And the Viper scouted.
Attacking from behind. Neck breaker.
Orton measuring. Uh-oh. It saw what was coming there. Turns that in his favor.
Counter after counter. and he fends off the attack.
Running Hurricane. And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
Yeah, but I really don't think the game plan needs to change here.
The Viper able to strike back. Counters the Viper's attack. Step up Enziguri.
You have to appreciate how seriously our guest referee clearly takes the duty of being an official. Denied and powerbombed.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Oh, kick connects.
Some quick thinking, even quicker movement right there.
And back elbow creep. The Archetypes headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetypes roll back to the WWE Championship. Does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero, John Cena, took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recalling my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, but hey.
Hector made it. Yeah?
You could take or you lose champions.
Big night.
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
I quit matches are no joke.
It's going to be.
You work.
You're right. There's no way.
Then what you're going to have to
I
do.
understand what I have to do.
Then you should also.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the word.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Got out of dodge that time. Got caught right there with big elbows.
Right on the point of the elbow.
He's got him in his grasp. Can't prepare your face for that.
I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, Cole, this has the possibility to completely unravel here.
And now that's some nasty offense imposed on Flores. The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will sit crashing into the chair.
Oh, my word. That was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
What a counter! Power slam!
Cuts the attack off. Now Flores is getting beaten down.
Flores is looking for a solution.
Well, time to get out of Dodge as our announce desk is assuredly not one for this world.
Sit smack into our table, man.
He counters with a great reversal. Calculating the next move here. Down and shoulder.
No way! Saying no, I do not and will not quit. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Quick thinking counter into a takedown.
Sliding back into the ring. Going up to the top now.
Placed on the table.
Good Lord! Taking flight.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Hector's got a hold of him.
Into a neck breaker.
Big blow there, man. Getting clobbered there, dog.
Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Flores gets waylaid.
Got out of that with a knee to the gut, man.
Slice bread.
Hector's in imminent danger.
Oh, what a stunner. If you weren't thinking about quitting before that, you probably...
Are you guys to quit?
Agreed.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done...
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
Then things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might? It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian,
Brian,
and
and
you
you
just
just
broke
have to
halfway
do this.
across the
Without
country,
any
Brian.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.